2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
The tackle by Avante Maddox. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the Eagles' 40.
On 2nd down now. It's Elliott. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 12 yards there and a first down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
At the 32-yard line.
They run it for the first time with Tony Pollard. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36.
On the tackle.
They'll try to throw now. Prescott got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 22-yard line. Give them 14 on that one and a first down. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. On first down, a running play ends up going backwards as he won't get close to the line of scrimmage. In fact, he's going to lose 4 yards.
Tackled back at the 20.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Prescott. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
By the Eagles.
Offensively, a far from ideal start there with a pick on the opening drive.
Yeah, not exactly what they were looking for. We know that. That's pretty obvious. The beauty, though, is it's happening early. If they don't panic, they don't compound this problem, they've got a long way to go and a chance to get back in it.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's third.
Wentz looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Caught by the tight end Ertz. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down. Going for it with Sanders. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
The ball carrier.
They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th.
First down, Philadelphia.
On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. And that's complete to Sanders. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 19 yards there on the catch and run. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 41. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. They'll fight forward for a couple down inside the 40.
Ball carrier. Anthony Brown on the tackle. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 39, Wentz. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown.
Zach Ertz.
Zach Ertz, 39 yards. And the Eagles have taken the early lead.
And what a weapon he is at the tight end spot, because when they throw him the football downfield, they count on him getting additional yardage almost every time. And that's exactly what he did there. Caught that, ran with it, all the way to the end zone.
This will make it into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
1st and 10.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, it does them no good to go back and say, well, you had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
46 yards.
Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. Takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there.
On the carry. He was taken down at the 50-yard line. A gain of a yard.
Prescott now from the 50.
9. Prescott's pass complete to Ezekiel Elliott. That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 5. That's the end of the first quarter with the score Eagles 6, Cowboys nothing.
The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on 3rd down. Throwing, Prescott. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down. Dak and the offense still out there. They are going to go for it.
Kill. 47.
Now Prescott on 4th down. And that is going to be incomplete. Mike McCarthy took the gamble, didn't pay off. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, CD, unfortunately, some somber news across the league in Week 2 coming from New England Patriots running back James White because his parents were in a car crash and his father, Tyrone, captain of the Miami-Dade Police Department, passed away in that accident, and his mother, Lisa, also sustained critical injuries. So it was obviously a tough one. James White did not play in the game on Sunday, but we did see the outpouring of support from around the National Football League and how this really is one big family.
Yeah, he was really embraced, as you mentioned, by the National Football League. We saw social posts from plenty of players around the league, including Tom Brady, former teammate of his with the New England Patriots. We saw an outpouring in terms of, other guys around the league. J.J. Watt, who played with him in college at Wisconsin. And not only that, how about his own teammates? Devin McCourty scored a touchdown against Seattle and ran up and told the camera, "Hey, 2-8, we're thinking about you. We love you." And the rest of the guys chimed in from there. And the Patriots organization offered to fly him home on the private jet. He stayed with his team, stayed in their embrace, and now he has to go and face the difficult task of saying goodbye to his dad and tending to his mom. But he's got plenty of support from around the league, from the Patriots, and, of course, his own family.
His first catch of the game, good for 11 and a 1st down.
Philadelphia.
Throwing on 1st is Wentz. That'll be caught. Rager with it. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. On 2nd down, it's Sanders. And he's got this pretty close to a 1st down at the Cowboys 16. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming.
Yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Wentz to throw on 3rd and 1. Open man, it's Rager. He's got it. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. A little surprise pays off on 3rd and 1. Pass instead of run. Gets him 15 yards. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown.
There's the ball carrier.
Taking it in from a yard out. And the Eagles add 6 to their lead. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there, and each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
Pollard elects to keep it, and this will come out to the 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 35-yard line.
They'll try the right side with Elliott. And a lot of talent on this Eagle defense, and you've seen it on these last 2 plays, both losses. Back-to-back 2-yard losses, and that sets up a tough 3rd and 14. The run hasn't worked the last couple of plays. Now it's 3rd and 14. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. And that is incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down.
Incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Letting one fly deep for Cooper. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Mills. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
1st and 10.
On 4th down, that turned out like a punt. Maybe he was better defensively there just to knock it down.
And you know they go over those situations. All right, 4th down. Where's the ball? Where would we get the ball? But instinct takes over, and when it's in the air, they just go and get it. So it's hard to get on him for intercepting it, but the smart play would have been what you suggested. Knock it down and take over in a deeper position.
On the throw.
Hey, CD, let's peer ahead to Week 3 on the NFL slate. I'm looking down at the schedule here, seeing what catches my eye. How about the Rams at Buffalo? That's a pretty good game. A couple of 2-0 teams. Dallas at Seattle. What else do you have?
Well, how about Green Bay at New Orleans on Sunday night? We always talk about quarterback matchups that we'd love to see more of. You don't get to see very often Aaron Rodgers and Drew Brees, and this could be the last time if Drew Brees indeed heads towards retirement after this season.
Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Carson Wentz with 2 first-half touchdown passes, and the Eagles add on to their lead. Well, he's used to running it that distance. Here he had to catch it, too, before making the run. Heck of a play for the score.
There's not many things better for an offense than a back who's a complete guy who can run it and catch it. And we just saw him complete a big-time play for a touchdown.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's 4th down. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down. The offense stays put. They failed twice already in this first half, but they're going to go a 3rd time here on 4th down. Open man Lamb, it's complete. There he goes, left side. And he is taken down deep in Philadelphia territory. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. The first opportunity in the red zone for the Cowboys. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Cowboys cut into that lead. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take it to the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football, full half to be played. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. You've got under a minute to go here until halftime. You got the good-sized lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do anything crazy.
Trying for Sanders, but this is intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. And he will score. Touchdown, Cowboys. You think you're going into halftime with a good-sized lead? Not so fast. That pick six really changes the complexion. Probably also changes the halftime speech.
No doubt about it. Instead of going in relaxed, you're probably a little more uptight right now. Probably a little bit angry. Let's see if they can get their focus back.
Zerline to kick off for Dallas.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Taken in the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. A little under 30 seconds to go. We'll see how they play it here on 1st and 10. Now Wentz to try again after the pick six. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
Intended for Deshaun Jackson.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he'll push forward here for a good little run as the clock continues to run. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. And he's going to have a first down, but not sure it'll matter as the clock will continue to run. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. And this carries into the end zone, and he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They have the lead now. They'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Brings up second.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And it's 3rd down.
Now Wentz. Buying time to his left. Wentz can pull it down when he needs to.